on the wish list, couldn't predict it. From hanging with the wrong audience to running the show. I'm finally living, but in them again, and I didn't know I get this dream. The chicks that used to scream got me up in their dreams. I didn't know I come out clean. The only time the homies see me is on TV screen. I didn't know.
What up? What's good, people? It's WizFiasCole, aka Wiz, aka Wizard. Why? Because you cannot fathom the wizardry in this Lifetime podcast. I'm here with my only co-host right now. That's why you always get three backups. I'm here with Hardhead, the 7th level warden. Say what's good, man.
What's going on, everybody? You already know it's the warden of the 7th ward.
There's no more people. That's it. The hurricane didn't reach us. You thought it reached me, but it didn't. I'm still safe, and some of you are kind of mad about it. That's kind of tragic, man. Y'all need to grow the hell up. And my other co-host, Beast Boy, he's away right now. The power is gone for him, so sadly, he's just gonna have to chill because I don't want that man to waste his power that he has in his phone. So if anyone's new to the Lifetime podcast, we talk about pop culture, we talk about life, and we just get into it, man. We just hang out, we just chill. So it's gonna be off the cuff, bruh. So you ready, man?
Guess so. It's just me and you today.
All right, let's do it. All right, so pretty much, bruh, what's going on, man? What happened? What's up with you? What's going on for the week?
I mean, it's been a pretty up and down week since the last podcast. I'm gonna just be out there with it. Me and them Discord cats went mad left. I guess I gotta start with that. They like to pull up just to hear some fuckery. But after that, I just started No Life and Destiny. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm already ready for the raids. You about to go left. If you need a clan and you play Destiny on PS4 and you play a lot and you need to get them clan rewards, get them free engrams every week, just hit me up. I can give you the link to the clan. We get it popped. We're gonna keep it gaming from now on.
Damn, man, you playing that Destiny? People mad as hell that Destiny, something about shaders or something like that. You know what this is about?
Yeah, they changed the way shaders work in the game. They like single use now instead of applying to everything you already have. Like in Destiny 1, you have a shader, you put it on, and if you want to, you could take it off and try something different on and come back to that old shader later. But now they are single use, and you have to apply each use. You have to have a use for each part of your armor, for your legs, your head, your body, your arms, your guns, your ship, your car, etc., etc.
So it's only one for each item.
Yeah, and if you don't have enough, you can't put them on everything, basically.
Dang, and then I heard also if you get rid of one for one item, it goes away forever until you buy it again or whatever, and then you lose that other
until
item.
You get it again. Yeah, you don't get them back after you use them. It's like a consumable.
Damn. So I heard that got a lot of people pissed off. I was checking out one video from this YouTuber, and he was breaking it down. He was just talking about, this is the same type of shit they was trying to pull with the last Destiny, and now look, they segmenting all more stuff. So we got to let people know, like, as far as consumers, we don't want to take none of this shit, man. Deliver us a solid product.
I mean, as far as people that never played Destiny 1 or didn't seriously play Destiny 1, I guess it's a surprise to them. As far as me, I played more than Destiny 1 to where it don't really affect me playing the game at all. I ain't worrying about no goddamn shaders. There's a lot more important shit going on in the fucking game.
Yeah. So pretty much, it ain't gonna affect you too much if you're like a hardcore Destiny guy, because you always be blowing through it, earning more items and stuff like that. Even though the shaders are gonna be limited, you can basically just blow through the game and get the most out of the content. Pretty much is what you're saying.
Yeah, but if you don't have the game, you're really missing out. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's a $60 game. No, it's not.
Those protege, what's good, man?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm straight on Destiny. It was pretty cool. It felt real nice on the damn mouse and keyboard, but I'm not a keyboard mouse gamer guy because my mouse is wireless as well. I
Yeah, you
prefer.
can't game with a wireless mouse.
Yeah, you can't game with that shit. I tried online. I mean, I fucking got down to it, sat in my chair, and fucking got into the recliner, and I was like, okay, let's do this. And I best I could do. I did a little bit better in my last couple games, but it was a struggle as the fucking mouse would lose connection every now and then. And I'm like, what the hell? And so I just put a controller in my hand. This thing is worse. I did better with the mouse and keyboard. And I know people were saying the auto aim or whatever, the aim assist, whatever the hell you want to call it, that shit's auto aim. It fucking just slashes on the dudes, and I'm not used to playing with auto aim.
Not on PC. They took it off on PC.
Oh, they took it off? Okay.
Trust me, I noticed the difference. That shit is not on PC, and it made such a big difference. It was so much better.
Okay, yeah. But I was playing with that. I was like, damn, man, this is fucking auto aim. This is auto aim. That shit was crazy. But it was a pretty smooth and beautiful looking game. You know, I just hope they just kind of chill out. They should have got that out of their system with the first game, and just give people a good quality content, a good fulfilling experience. So, Protege, what you think about the Destiny 2 game and all that?
Well, Destiny 2 beta was pretty much my first experience with Destiny in general because I didn't play Destiny 1, and I mean, I was not impressed one bit. After all, like the talk people give Destiny and whatnot, it's like, I mean, if I bought this game, I'd probably be done with it within like a week or two. All honesty, it did not impress me. I didn't care. It was okay, but it's like I've seen like better stories, better gameplay from like free to play games.
If you really want your money's worth, I would say just wait until all the DLC drops.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, after Destiny 1, you'd be crazy to buy day one.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna sit here and say it's a $60 game because it's not.
Yeah, not even.
I mean, I got it, but it's not a $60 game.
Yeah, not even close.
Especially after that whole thing, like the DLC for Destiny 1 that PlayStation had first, it's just now released now. Right when Destiny 2 released is when they can get the rest of the DLCs and shit that PlayStation had first. Like, that's just a crazy deal. It's like 3 years now. It's 3 years, and now the DLCs for Xbox can finally come to it. I was like, shit, these guys ain't playing. They really want that cake, man. Is it that serious?
Yeah, it's sad to see the state of Bungie, pretty much, from where they started to where they are now. I mean, I'm not sure if it's Microsoft, if it's Activision's fault, or it's just Bungie or what, but it's sad to see they went from Halo to this. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, you create such a cool, interesting world and stuff, and like,
like how you go backwards. Like,
it's just like, damn it. Like, I appreciate quality in worlds, and it just sucks that the corporate gets their fingers into it.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy. So let me see what else. You guys know there's going to be a Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, I forgot about Final Fantasy, man. You know what? Fuck that. Yeah, let's talk about it. We're gonna talk about it now. So Final Fantasy is coming to PC, and you guys know it's gonna have mod support, right?
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, well,
I mean, half the PCs won't be able to run that shit anyway.
That's true.
I'm pretty
sure
they
already saying Final Fantasy 15 is the new Crisis.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I've seen like.
I'm pretty sure they'll turn the settings down, but I'm pretty sure you can have the settings down. You know, they like to make big hype for that shit. Everybody wants to be the next Crisis, but graphics cards are just so much better right now.
Now, Final Fantasy 15 is a really fucking taxing game.
Yeah,
it makes like the Pro and the Xbox One X stuff.
That's like you need like a 1080 Ti or something, or even more. Just
they said recommended is a 1080 Ti.
They said recommended. Yeah, I ain't buying that, man, because they're probably like there's a lot of people that do that. Like with Arkham Knight drop, them niggas put the fucking what was it recommended specs that like have blown out of proportion. It's like they're gonna adjust that because they know they won't be able to get no sales, nothing. It's all about just building up hype for the game. We gonna see when it comes out.
That game is really fucking taxing. After I seen what it did to my Pro, I believe it. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'm pretty sure it's like
I truly believe it.
I'm pretty
How
sure.
you have a 60
Okay.
frame fucking game? I mean, setting on the fucking version for the PS4 Pro, and the shit still dropped to 40 frames per second.
I don't even know, man. It's for like I think it's funny because like you got to look to the ground, don't you, in order to get 60 frames?
That's
Yeah.
about it.
Is it
So you
legit?
start moving, that shit drop.
Yeah, and another thing also, which probably goes in part of the settings, they're gonna do mod support, and the guy was saying, "Come on, guys, be mature to pulling that same type of shit." I think it was Koi Tecmo or whatever was trying to pull with the whole Dead or Alive with the mods. No nude mods, guys, or calm down with it, because if it gets out of hand, then we're gonna have to reconsider our future endeavors as far as modding goes. I'm like,
Oh, I can already
dog.
tell you what the first mod gonna be. They're gonna have new Cindy.
They gonna, wait, is that chick that like washes the car or whatever?
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, I figured. Guys, I saw some pictures of her and I was like, yo, hey, bruh, you can't like literally advertise and post and sell sex and then get mad when people are like, well, I'm gonna put my fantasy in real full vision. It's just once again another publicity thing. They want to really make sure this game sells. Because if they would have put this game out, the PC version, at the same time as consoles are around it, niggas wouldn't have bought that shit. Same for Destiny. The way that game was fucking running, the way how gorgeous it looked, they were not gonna put that out at the same time as console. It's just politics all at the end of the day. Because I ain't buying it. You can't just tell dudes, yo, I know Rule 34 exists, but don't do it. And then put Dora the Explorer on the screen. It's like, dude, come on
Oh
now.
god.
It exists. I think there was one thing I found so far it was like a while ago. It was like Rule 34 that it was free of it, and someone brought it up, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's free of Rule 34." And then he's like, "Not anymore." A bitch. Ugh.
Yep, if it exists, there's point of it.
Yeah,
that's true.
it's just like I said, publicity shit, and I honestly don't think it's not gonna affect nothing. They should have said the same thing about Street Fighter and damn Dead or Alive, and Dead or Alive was talking shit, and everyone called them out on their bullshit because those dudes literally have a season pass where you don't get all the content that they keep bringing out, so the season pass is pointless. And then Street Fighter,
Cats feeling like season pass 9, and the season passes cost like $120 each.
Oh yeah, niggas was like fuck you, fucking Dead or Alive people. They was just wilding. I don't think Final Fantasy is gonna be on that type of tip. It's just PC. That's just Japanese guys are new to the whole PC market and the whole PC community. So, but it seems like the dude kind of understands it because he said, expression is kind of like a thing that gamers do these days. So that's why they're trying to put it in there and give it a chance. They're just afraid of like the backlash and stuff. They don't want to offend other markets, but it's not. I had discussions with people all the time about this shit, and they were just like, "Oh, what if a mom comes to a store and it's like, what the fuck would the mom be doing looking for the PC version that you can't even find in GameStop?" Like, no, just no.
Yeah, like they even have physical disc anymore. Like, what the heck?
No, they don't. The first time
yeah, it's like what the heck?
No, they don't.
Like maybe a
the first game I ever got for my PC was Civilization 5. That was like the main reason I wanted to get on PC because I love that franchise. It was like 4 years ago or going on 5 years ago, and that damn game was at GameStop, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. And then dumbass GameStop don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're like, oh, that's the full game. I get there. This shit's the fucking expansion pack. It's a pretty good expansion pack. You know, it has a lot of content in it, the same as the game, but this is a fucking expansion pack. And then they came back and the dude just gave me the code for the real game. He said, don't worry about it. So I was like, okay, I ain't mad at you no more. But they don't sell physical copies. Yeah, it's fucking codes. And plus you gotta actively search for the mod stuff anyway. Like, so
there's some game, I can't remember, it just came out. You buy the game physically and they give you a DLC code which is supposed to be the full game digitally, to where you could just return your physical copy.
Ooh, that's brilliant. But what else?
I can't remember what game it was though.
Yeah, GameStop don't even know what the fuck they doing. Fuck GameStop. May they cancel. What else?
I
Oh,
need the GameStop plug. Niggas already got their hands on 2K. Everybody been playing it all day today.
oh, that dropped tomorrow, right?
Hell no, it come out Friday.
Oh, what the? Why Friday?
Because it's supposed to come out next Tuesday, but you get to play 4 days early when you pre-order, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Basically, they want to drop the game the same day that live comes out.
Pre-order culture. So live comes out on a Friday, and they have a slick way of making people get it on a Friday.
Yep.
Pretty much. Pre-order culture. So let me see what else. Fast and Furious spinoff. It's gonna have The Rock this time. How y'all feel about that?
Wait. What's it gonna? Did they say like an idea of like the general plot or story they're going with it?
No, from what I got, from what they had with Jason Statham and The Rock in the last Fast and Furious movie, they were basically like old type team. And it kind of looked like they had a buddy bunny, like, oh, I hate you too. Okay, we're cool now. So it kind of looks like it's gonna be some type of action buddy flick.
No.
Please, no. We don't need another 22 Jump Street.
Well, I don't think it's gonna be that.
I mean, not that, but it's
Right,
like
right.
they're decent side characters, but they're not the main characters.
Not at all.
I love them as the villains, to be honest with you. I kind of like the idea of having them as villains, and then they come out as friends later on. I really like the end of the last Fast and Furious movie, even though it wasn't the strongest version. I thought it was kind of goofy and boring.
It was a freaking Tokyo Drift 2 or something.
They do different. The movie styles are too fucking different. I can't see a real Jason Statham movie with someone like Dwayne Johnson in it. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, fucking martial arts. On one scene, he's martial arting dudes with black belts, and then the goddamn Rock is in the other corner, like rock bottoming two dudes at the same time through a ceiling. Like,
yeah, the shit's gonna be trash.
Yeah.
Oh, don't count it out now, man. Fast and Furious, it was trash for like the first 5 movies.
No, it wasn't.
And it brought it back.
Movies.
Fast and Furious, it was trash. For
Maybe the first 3 movies.
Yeah, I always talk about the first.
What you like? What was it? The fourth one? It was like
Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift.
No, third one was Tokyo Drift. The fourth one was when they brought everybody back again. It was kind of like the pseudo sequel. It was like Fast and Furious or something.
I get the mixed. You know, I get like 4 and 5 mixed sometimes.
I remember the fourth one. I saw that one in theaters, and it was kind of like the prequel to 5. Like they just said, "Look, fuck those last 2 movies. They never happened. Here's the real sequel to the first Fast and Furious movie." And they brought back Vin Diesel and everybody. Yeah, because it was like a pseudo sequel. That was kind of.
Yeah, I want to see a Tokyo Drift 2. To be honest,
I wouldn't mind a Tokyo Drift 2, even though I.
Oh God, no!
Yeah.
Han is dead. I don't want to know what happened to the white boy.
Who's dead?
On. That's not bad. Han, remember Han died?
Oh yeah. What's this way? Oh yeah, fucking Han. That was a cool character. That's the main reason why they decided to make all the movies like prequels and like the timelines all fucked up and weird.
Yeah, his death made no sense.
None at all. Like wow, my car flipped. Super explosion, boom.
Yeah, they changed it so many times in like different movies.
What's the Transformers nigga?
Tyrese?
No, the director.
Michael Bay.
Yeah, on some Michael Bay ass shit.
Dude, that shit flipped the rails after. Look, people think 5 was crazy. Oh my god, they're dragging tanks around. They're literally not killing people. I'm like, they show people barely getting hit. Like, relax. If anyone's dead, it's the cops.
You know what's funny? I just realized Bow Wow got no love after Tokyo Drift.
Who didn't get love?
Bow Wow. That nigga got left behind.
His mousy ass. He
didn't bring anything to the show. He didn't bring anything to the movie.
Man, Bow's mousy ass is gonna get dropped. That dude is the comic relief. Oh, I forgot to also say Tyrese is comic relief as well. But Tyrese, he's been tweeting and shit like for the whole time this news has been announced, like for the last couple weeks or whatever. And he's been trying to get at The Rock saying, "Hey, family don't abandon family. We started this together." It's like, hey man, stop salting on that man's happiness, all right? Like, ain't nobody say shit when they brought you back in the 5th movie. You was like going to live your life after the 2nd movie, okay? You wasn't you were okay. I guess you can't say he wasn't a mainstay because he was in at least the 2nd one, I guess. But he's like salting this man's game, like, hey, you shouldn't do this without family. It's not right. Like, dog, y'all can't all be an ensemble cast. That's too many paychecks, and you could spend them to another franchise before the well dries up.
Yeah. Plus, there's too much conflict already going on with like Vin Diesel and The Rock.
Oh yeah, yeah. Vin Diesel, Vin Diesel gonna always
It's
have an
always
action
been like
figure.
that.
Yeah, he gonna have Riddick and shit. Riddick and shit like that to go back to.
Yeah.
But what else? Oh yes, the anniversary, guys. We got a couple of anniversaries. One of them is sad. You know it's 9/11, right, bruh? You know what happened on 9/11, yes?
We're not talking about it. I'm a conspiracy theorist. On my Jimmy B gaming that
What do
shit.
you got? What do you have against the anniversary of Harley Quinn premiering on Batman the Animated Series?
I don't think anybody. I don't think anybody knew except for big fans.
Yes,
Yeah, I sure as fuck did.
Harley Quinn premiered on Batman the Animated Series. It was like, yes.
Oh, that Harley? Yeah, I was about to ask you too. Which Harley Quinn?
Oh no. The cartoon, the real one, not the fucking white trash trailer slut one that's kind of hot from Suicide Squad. We're talking about the
No,
real
not
Harley.
her.
Yeah, obviously not her.
There's the old one too.
Yeah, from the animated series. The first time Harley Quinn premiered was in the
Yeah,
animated
yeah,
series.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. She premiered on Batman the Animated Series, like I forgot, 1995 or 6. It was like 5 or 6 years old or something like that. So that was premiere. She's changed the face of female heroines and characters, and she's kind of not as iconic, but if it wasn't for this Wonder Woman movie, Harley Quinn would be like a more popular character. Because before the Wonder Woman movie, Harley Quinn was more popular.
Not after what they did to her in Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, people loved it. People fell in love with that broad, man.
All those characters were fucking broken.
They was all racial characters and stereotypes of typical action movie tropes. But
That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't have worked out.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's just people loved the hell out of Harley Quinn so much, and when they got her in that movie, all they did was make the whole style about her. Like they tried to make it this whole acid washed neon light cover. It's like, but this is more Harley Quinn style. It's basically like putting a pen into a Japanese artist's hands and then having him try to do like a stuff about America. At the end of the day, it's still gonna look Japanese. The art style still looked in Suicide Squad like Harley Quinn's movie. So they was really pushing for Harley Quinn. And then Wonder Woman came in.
They were smart and stupid. They were stupid because they did a terrible like Harley Quinn iteration, but they were smart because anybody could like do it now. Like after the movie came out, so many girls were dressing up as Harley Quinn for like Halloween.
Oh yeah,
great. Just because how easy the costume was. Like if they made her costume like they do in the animated series and stuff like that, no girl would have been copying that shit. Let's be real. No one put that much time and effort into her costume. Because it was so easy to make it just some shorts and a shirt. It's like rating on. It's like any girl can do that.
Bruh, that's so true, man. Like there's people that just like Harley Quinn. She had her own issue, and she has like
I knew some people dressed like a Harley Quinn for Halloween.
Like there was like comic books where she was basically like going on dates with everybody. She dated Batman and Bruce Wayne in one issue. She went on a date with Bruce Wayne, and then she dated Oliver Queen, Green Arrow, and I forgot who else she dated. Oh yeah, Green Lantern. She went on a date with Green Lantern. Like it was weird.
Which one?
The white one, not Kyle Rayner, because Kyle Rayner's like off in space.
Which one?
Oh shit, you're right. Hal Jordan.
Oh god.
Yeah, she kisses all of them, man. There's like that. It always ends with her ending up kissing those dudes on the lips. It's like basically like her marathon run of being free from the Joker, and so like she's been blowing up from that crap. And then they redid a Suicide Squad series with her, and then basically it's her and fucking not Deathstroke. Will Smith's character, what is his name? Deadshot. Yeah, they had one where her and Deadshot dated for a little bit, and I was like, fam, y'all are pushing this way too hard. I know what the movie's gonna be like, and they kind of hinted at the movie. I was like, okay, and now here we are. It's Suicide Squad. Oh, and they just did an animated series movie. I kind of like these offhand movies that don't like have no place in time. They just kind of have it. But it's like an animated series movie with her. teaming up with Batman to stop Poison Ivy. Oh, she dated Poison Ivy. I forgot. So she just appeals to everyone. Okay, I know what you're thinking. What's the other anniversary that we got to honor? All right, man.
Who is it?
Are you ready? This anniversary that we also have to honor as well it was a major. It started a battle, and then we still remember this. People don't really acknowledge it like they used to, but they still acknowledge this battle. It's the 50 Cent versus Kanye West battle to get the most sales. You remember that?
You gotta refresh me.
Yeah, I can't.
You don't remember that battle? It was like back in like what 2006 when Kanye West had his CD. What was it? It was like it had Good Life on there. It was Graduation. Had fucking Good Life, and the 50 Cent came out with Curtis. You don't remember that CD?
No.
What the? How old are you? Like what? How you don't remember that?
I have the entire Kanye West chronology, and I don't know what you're talking about right now.
You don't remember when 50 Cent challenged Kanye West to a battle of like the most sales for the week, and it was
50 Cent challenged Kanye West to a battle of sales for a week. It sounds familiar, like it rings a bell.
Yeah,
like
he challenged
it was on BET or some shit.
Yeah, it was on BET. They had 106, and basically like Kanye and 50 Cent came out on BET, and it was like just looking at each other like standing off and shit. And it was in the magazines and shit like that. It was all over the news and stuff. Like it was like big news. And they brought like the biggest that changed hip hop major. That was like a major changing hip hop event from the like only way you could find something just as big as that was the Nas versus Jay-Z beef. And then before that, you got to go back to the past with fucking Tupac and Biggie and shit like that. East Coast versus West Coast. But it was big because 50 Cent was saying he was going to retire. And he's hot off the massacre right now, though. He was hot off the massacre and Get Rich or Die Trying. He was a household name. He formed up G Unit. Kanye West was showing that he's a young guy, but he's not the typical gangster rapper, though. He's that suburban but urban hip hop. And, you know, I wear my nice little sweaters with my college shirts, but, you know, I got that nice flow, that graduation flow, man. He was hot off a college dropout or whatever. And then he had that song, Good Life. And I got to search up what else other songs he had because I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But you don't remember that?
Nope.
Oh, my God. I need you to tighten up, sir. At the end of the day, though, 50 Cent lost. But it was like the biggest selling week in hip hop, and I don't think nothing else topped it because music didn't really sell like it used to anymore. But it was like
not at all.
Yeah, music didn't sell like it used to anymore. It really doesn't. Because 50 Cent, okay, yeah, here it is. You can search it up. It's on Wikipedia. It says a competition with Graduation in July of 2007. Kanye West changed the release date for his third studio album, Graduation, from September 18th to 2007. To the same release date as Curtis with September 11th, 2007. 50 Cent claimed that if Graduation sold more records than Curtis, he would stop releasing solo albums. And I already know what happened. Pretty much 50 Cent lost.
Again.
It wasn't by a landslide, but it's borderline there. It wasn't double the amount, but it was like I think he sold I know this off the top of my head. I know this because I remember that. It was in high school. They was arguing with me, and I was like, I like 50 Cent better. And they said, shut up. 50 Cent sold 652,000 copies, and Kanye West sold nearly 1 million.
Well, damn.
Like 900,000. Yeah. So it was almost a landslide. But Kanye it was like
West
the biggest selling
name back then, though.
Yeah,
still
he was
kind of a big name now.
He is until he went crazy. Like that fucking beef with him and Jay-Z's like nutty. Like they ain't really beef. It's kind of like
that's what happened when you went with them nasty Kardashian bitches.
It's mainly good. Yeah, you're right. It's Kardashian, man. He's with that nutty drama filled.
I need to kill them bitches off. Get them off the face of the earth.
Oh shit. Yo, chill. She ain't even like relevant like that no more.
Talking about all of them. That name just doesn't need to be said anymore. We could keep Kendall. She cool, but get rid of the rest of them.
You said keep Kendall.
Yeah,
Oh wait, no, that's
let
not
her
Kanye.
walk around giving everybody Pepsis and shit. Just get rid of the rest of them.
Pepsis.
Yeah, after like he started, I won't say he fell off. He started to go strange territory. Like it was like this one black dude tried to argue with me saying, "Oh, Kanye West ain't nobody. He ain't relevant no more." I'm like, nigga, just because he ain't relevant to your hood no more doesn't mean he's not relevant. He's mass appeal. He appeals to everybody. But I say his saturation point was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That was truly artful, and that's when we saw Kanye West completely changed after that. Like 808s and Heartbreaks, that was some unique shit, but still hip hop, straight hip hop. But My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, he fucking went to a whole nother level. We gotta blame this on 50 Cent though. He even said it in Good Life. 50 told me, go ahead, switch your style up, because if they hate and let them hate, then watch that money pile up. Look what the fuck happened.
So that was him
fucking,
referencing the 50 Cent thing?
yeah, because him and 50, he actually played the CD for 50 Cent a week in advance because he wanted to get 50 Cent's input on it. And he was getting advice. So it was pretty much like a setup. It was basically like the musical version of Floyd Mayweather versus McGregor, pretty much. It was just pretty much
Good Life
like
was on Graduation. So the album you talking about was College Dropout.
no, it was Graduation.
It had to be College Dropout.
I just searched it. No, it's Graduation because it says Graduation. It was the date it was supposed to come out was the 18th of September, but he switched it to the 11th with Curtis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but it was like, damn, man. It was like, yo, fucking epic battle. Everybody was talking about that at school. That whole situation was just crazy, man, because it was him and 50 Cent going at it. It was like a pivotal time. Like, even though they're both great artists, Kanye West helped pave the way for like more softer dudes. Like, we still had LL Cool J, but LL Cool J still could be manly. You know what I mean? Even though he did his thing, he still could go the fuck in. And no one really like opened the door for light skinned soft niggas and shit like that, and just all around just softest in hip hop. Like Kanye did.
Drake.
Pretty much the faggot ass niggas. But Kanye did it with style though. He had a cool, casual style about it. Like that dude could wear like some clean ass loafers with a sweater and a collared shirt and make it look cool. Like he had a good swag about him and he had the confidence. But nowadays you get bitch boys like Drake and shit and niggas crying, talking about they gonna call their girl at a party while they drunk. Like just some sissy nigga shit. Or dressed like women. But Kanye opened the door to it. And then after that, it went downhill, like saturation, bro. Like you had a good, strong drink, and then you start giving it to other people, and then you realize that your drink is gone. Like everybody wanted the juice. Everybody wanted Kanye's juice. Because we was leaving from that gangsta era. Can't believe y'all don't remember that. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Maybe Pro J, you're probably safe. You probably got an excuse why you can't remember it. Hardhead, I'm disappointing you, brother, because you should have had this CD. You should have known this.
I have them all.
You got 50 Cent CD?
Nope.
Oh yeah.
I
Also,
got
like I said, I was more.
CDs.
Oh yeah, I'm over 50 Cent, dude. I got I want to say I got Massacre, and I got Curtis, and then I got Before I Self-Destruct, because I was a 50 Cent dude over Kanye West, but I already knew Kanye West was gonna take him. He just had a whole new style. Like, if anyone's listening to this, go listen to old Kanye West in like the mid 2000s, man. Like that dude put Lupe Fiasco on the map. He had a whole new era of like nerd hip hop before it became nerd thought hip hop. Yeah, that's a word. Nerd hip hop devolved into nerd thought hip hop. We got Drake dressing like Mr. Cosby, wiggling his finger, going hotline bling and shit, you know? And niggas wearing tiny short shorts and fucking skinny jeans. That was fucking crazy. Oh man, fucking memories. All right. So okay, let's stop beating around the bush. 9/11, bro. I know you want to say something hard on 9/11.
No, I ain't got nothing to say because, like I said, I'm a conspiracy.
No. We gotta
I didn't seen all the videos. I don't. No, I can't say it because they got too many New York niggas in the chat.
You got too many. We don't have that many people today. Like people.
Yeah, I only talked once.
Nah, they gonna hear the shit. They gonna hear the shit regardless.
Like,
shoot.
no,
Don't
man.
forget
It's
tinfoil
all,
hat on your head.
Nah, I can't. They got too many New York niggas.
Look at that. Photoshop a
what?
tinfoil hat on your head.
Look, man. If you're New York niggas, you call them niggas, so they already black dudes, and they don't trust the government. So it's all about
9/11 was a hoax.
see. Here's what I think. I think that they let it happen.
No, it was a hoax.
I mean,
Like,
would it matter?
they
The
let
whole
it happen.
plane shit ain't even real.
Would it
Yo,
matter?
okay. See, what I think is, I think they just let it happen because why didn't they have no jets in the sky? They only have one jet in the sky.
How the plane went in the building but never came out?
They said it was explosion.
But never came out.
Yes.
I just
The
figured that
plane
hey,
was CGI. There was explosions inside the building already.
The plane was CG.
Yes, the plane was
Some
CGI. I
Steven
promise
Spielberg.
you.
Some
Nigga,
Steven
no.
Spielberg.
Because I mean, you have to. Okay, tell me why every time you see footage of 9/11, the camera cuts away as soon as the plane hits the building.
I watched footage. I watched several footage, and I watched them several times in a row. Those several footages that I did watch, and it was people who have recorded it going, "Oh my god!" And the plane.
Yeah, they always go, "Oh my god," and they cut away as soon as the plane.
No. They showed it going into the building, and it stayed on it. They were like, "Oh my god!" And all you see is like after that poof of smoke, but you still see the plane, and the poof of smoke comes like.
But people have done their research. They have seen what would happen if a plane just crashed into a building like that. That shit is not real. The shit you saw is not real.
Okay, well, we're kind of arguing semantics. At the end of the day, we both agree that the government was pulling some shady shit with 9/11. It's just how they did it. Because
I have no idea the level of shady that this shit.
Yeah, because I think that they let it happen. To be honest with you, I don't think
they set it up. They didn't let it happen. They set it up, nigga.
Well, I mean, like, here's how they set it up. Because I talked to somebody in the military who basically helped me came to this conclusion. He's in the military, and he was back in the time in the 90s when he was in the military and stuff before he got hurt by like I think an IED and his shoulder was fucked. But he was talking about how we were actually using bin Laden as an informant for the CIA pretty much, right? And he was like, we gave this man supplies, helped build up his camps. It's my favorite song from WizFiasCole, Adoration of the Magi. That song breaks it down perfectly if you think about it. It's just dudes playing chess and going ha 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 ha. It's just they pretty much need to take out another group, so they boost up another group with power, so they wouldn't get their hands sullied and dirty. And that's how Osama bin Laden came into power. And then we try to keep track of him because we gave them guns, and then we lost the guns. Like they went into a cave. You know, those caves are fucking networks, man. That's just how guerrilla tactics work. Same with Vietnam. They lost track of the dude, they lost track of the guns, lost track of those weapons, and then here we are at 9/11, and now we try to bow these guys, and now they can stand a chance against us, at least on their territory. So I think they didn't necessarily set it up, but they let it happen. They let the planes crash to the thing because they wanted to take that motherfucker down for screwing them.
The entire whole plane debacle is
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
Yes, that meme explains everything perfectly.
Yeah, jet fuel can't
melt steel beams.
I mean, I thought it was dumb anyway. From like how, I mean, I could be wrong because we're not demolition experts, but like we're like at least from the video I've seen, like doesn't it hit towards kind of like towards the top of the building or so?
Yeah,
like,
it hits towards the top and it falls straight down.
Yeah, like how does hitting the top of the building make the rest of it go down with it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like
if you hit the middle, maybe the weight from the middle, from the top upper part, maybe. But like if you only hit the top of it, even if the part of the top lands onto the building, that shouldn't be enough weight to drop it.
Yeah, like it basically, let's say the building's divided into 4 halves, right? It hit above the first 3 halves, pretty much. It hit above the first 3 halves, and it had 1 half left. That 25% of the top building shouldn't have brought down the other 3%. It just doesn't make no sense. Like they let it happen. They might have, I don't know, because they won't say anything about finding explosives or shit like that. You know, it's hard to get that type of stuff out of there. Maybe I don't know about explosives, not an explosives expert, but I just think they let it happen to not only get into there and, you know, fight the war that they fucked up, but, you know, for political agendas and shit like that, because war brings profit.
Yeah, they need an excuse to go to war, essentially. It was the same thing with Pearl Harbor. They knew that Japan was planning an attack, but they let it happen because they needed an excuse to go to war.
Yeah, to get those dudes, to get those fucking niggas. I mean, the thing about World War II was they had an embargo done because they saw that things were getting out of control with Hitler, but they put an embargo in Japan. They should have known that Japan was not going to take that shit lightly. They're going to be like, hold on, America's obviously in the war now because they're doing an embargo on Germany and they're our fucking allies. So we're going to attack Hawaii because I think they got some radio signals. But like I said, I'm not an expert though. I don't want to go on a limb and say for a fact.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why people might feel like they don't want to believe this stuff because it sounds like conspiracy theorists, but it's at the same time, and while it could be conspiracy theorists, at the same time, is it really that unbelievable that your own country would do some shady shit to get into a war to make them profit? Like, is it really that unbelievable that human beings have that capacity? That's the thing you have to ask yourself. Like, taking away the whole conspiracy theorist, blah blah. This like think to yourself: is it really that unbelievable that people would do something like that?
The
And
only niggas
plus,
that still believe that shit is niggas with anime avatars.
and oh yeah, another thing, Japan
Hey
surrendered.
man, I'm a Japan spy, and
Yeah, Japan surrendered,
That's
right?
Protege too. Then.
Hey, Harley, you should know this, bro. Japan surrendered, and pretty much they were sending out a message, and they were already in mid-flight to drop the nuke. To drop the nuke, but they just said, "Fuck it, drop it anyways," because we're trying to see the power of this damn thing, and we're not gonna get a chance like this again. Like they were already about to drop it anyways when they got the surrender. They said, "Fuck it, just drop it anyway."
mm,
Like,
which sucks because now everybody knew how good it was, and everybody wanted one.
yeah, everybody wants one now. That's what happens with war profiteering, man. You making dudes money. If America ain't making the money,
I
somebody
mean,
is.
like I said, at the end of the day, you get like at the end of the day, you can't look at it as like a conspiracy theorist mindset, like they would never do that, blah blah blah. You got to think to yourself: do humans have the capacity to do something that bad and to make money off it? I mean, if you like think about it yourself, like if you can make $1 billion, all you gotta do is kill off 1,000 people to make $1 billion a year. Would you do it?
Shit.
No, it's not 1,000 people, not even in your own country. It's like,
Yeah, I've been at the bottom before. I wouldn't do it because I have a soul and I seen what it's like to be at the bottom.
yeah, I
But
mean, not everybody could have one. Though, is the thing.
yeah, but everybody's more like me. And some people aren't even born at the bottom, so they don't even know what it's like to be there. So they don't even care. And what's funny is that leads to our next topic of Netflix recommendations as far as war profiteering. I was watching a Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh, that
Shit.
thing movie.
Fuck, I forgot what it was called. You know what movie I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I forgot what it's called. It was like war or something. No, not war. It's something. But he's supposed to be like this guy who
Lord
becomes
of
like
War.
arms dealer or something like this. Like one of the world's biggest arms
It's
dealers.
Lord of
My
War.
team really
Yeah, Lord
depends
of
on
War.
these motherfuckers being good this year.
Yeah, Lord of War. Yeah. I was like, dog, this is like before War Dogs. This is pretty much the same concept and such. Because like it's pretty much Nicolas Cage. It's actually a good movie. I was like, I'm surprised. Then I saw it took place like in like 2000, like 2004 or some shit like that, and I was like, yeah, okay, it makes sense. It's like one of his earlier films before he started taking everything. And it was pretty much Nicolas Cage was like a warmonger dude, selling guns basically, a gun runner almost. And he's like in charge of the shit. And he's like just living his life, trying to get his dream of just being an immigrant and shit like that, from Russia and all this other stuff. And it's amazing because at the end of the day, look, man, I'm about to spoil this shit. He gets away with it. He gets away. And then I find out later on it's based on a true story. So he gets away with it because America's like, yo, we need you to do some certain things for us. And it's like, see, it all comes full circle. If America's not benefiting directly, they're trying to benefit somebody else to help them later on to stay at the top. It's like, what happened to the good old days of the food chain where it's like, I gotta eat, be aggressive, fight hard, train for what you want. What happened to those days? Did those days even exist?
People lazy now.
Like, is it just too much when you get to the top? Like, I saw pictures of a mountain lion. This is like in Europe, a mountain lion was found dead on the road with like a goat or a ram or whatever the hell. Like, they both died fighting for what they wanted. And I'm like, shit, it was some straight carnage. Like it looks like from the picture, it looks like they fell off the mountain and they both went splat on the road. Like they fell high as hell off this high ass mountain. Like it was crazy. It looks like I don't know. They was fighting for to the death. Like one was fighting for his right to live, and one was fighting till he get another meal because he has to eat. And they both died. Like that's what it should be like in life and in the world. And some people they get good at it and they just take. I'd rather be that mountain lion. I'd rather die fighting for something I believe in. Fucking crazy. You got any other Netflix recommendations?
What was I watching?
Any TV shows or anything you watched?
Oh,
man?
they kind of swept it under the rug. They didn't say shit about it. But if anybody that watches it, BoJack Horseman season 4 is now on Netflix. Episode 11 is a fucking jaw dropper.
Wait, what show is it?
BoJack Horseman.
Oh, BoJack Horseman.
What season?
Season 4.
Oh, okay.
Episode 11 is a fucking jaw dropper. Like it literally just blew everything out of fucking proportion.
Isn't it like a commentary on like Hollywood and stuff like that, and how they treat celebrities and how celebrities get to the top?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna give that a chance. I gotta still watch that. It's like a horse though. I was like, it's weird.
Yeah,
like,
that's it.
Looks like something I'd see on fucking Adult Swim.
Yeah, dude. Right?
It's good though. It's like home movies but better.
Yeah, like that fucking super prison shit, like that weird shit. Like his dude thinks he's safe, falls in the windows, snaps his
The
head.
production quality is the best that they've done than any other season. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I gotta give that a fucking chance. Yeah. Oh yeah, Hardhead. We was gonna talk about Game of Thrones a little bit, bro. It's Game of Thrones. There's some people. There's a consensus of this season.
Oh yeah, this thing. That's right.
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
What? You're crazy.
It's okay, so we can spoil it then. So
Yeah,
pretty much
people
the
say that
consensus
to
of the
me.
season.
I'm like, you people are crazy. Like, you niggas tripping.
Yeah, people were saying it was too short, and there's people that saying this is the downfall of Game of Thrones. Like, what did you think about this?
I mean, I gave my opinion in the Discord, and I felt it was right. Like, they could have spread it out a little bit more. But I mean, I didn't like take it away from the show. Like, I didn't think the show was like, I didn't take points away. I still love the season at the end of the day, but they definitely could have spread it out a little bit more with some of the stuff. Like, that's one of the big complaints I've heard from people is that they could have spread out the story a lot more than just, what was it, 7 episodes or something? So they definitely could have spread it out more. Like, you didn't have like 5 different twists each episode. And other people were saying like, oh, it's getting towards the end with like you know, concluded and everything like that. But it doesn't mean you gotta add another season. Just like add maybe 5 more episodes.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's getting to the end of the season. If you want to end it so badly, excuse me, if you want to end it so badly, then just make this the final season. Make it like 13 episodes.
Yeah, they could have made it the final season, and that's the case.
Because now I'm hearing that the next season won't be till 2019. So I'm like, why didn't you just skip a year for this one?
Yeah, they really could have just skipped this year. Like, no one would have complained that we had to wait an additional year. Because we would have complained maybe in the beginning, but we would have been happy at the end.
Like,
but now we got to suffer like 2 years. We could have suffered 1 additional year or something.
Like, shit, I don't think I'll be alive. Damn it! Like, the thing is,
I'm hoping I'll be alive. Hoping the hurricane didn't get nobody by then. I feel bad for all the people getting hit by hurricanes. Gonna miss it now.
Ain't it? Like, the thing is, they were in the season, what was it, 3 and 4? They were straight rushing through. They were skipping like key stuff in the books, key journeys and stuff like that from the books. Like, I honestly, look, a lot of people are disappointed in the Dorne storyline. That's like, if you know Game of Thrones, most folks are like, oh, it's a great show. It's like, y'all don't really know then. Because the Dorne storyline with the Sand Snakes and all the other stuff, that was really fucked up. I
just realized that did happen. Like, they did kidnap them and stuff, and they have them kidnapped and whatnot. And it's like no one mentioned that. No, like, after that happened, no one mentioned that. Like, when they came to visit Cersei, like, no one mentioned like, oh yeah, by the way, you might have the Dorns. Can we like have them back or not? Like, no one mentioned that. Like, no one mentioned any of that.
They disgraced that place. Like they had the chick kill the man and kill her fucking husband's brother. Like you killed the uncle, you killed your brother-in-law. You're doing more dishonest. You're doing more damage than good. I mean, I know he's kind of like against what you want, but your freaking husband was the one that wanted to put himself in a position, and he shouldn't have got too cocky.
Yeah, that was dumb. I hate it. That was like one of my most annoying deaths in the series, in the whole series for me. That was one of the most annoying deaths for me in the series. I love his character.
Like that, yeah, his character was cool, and that shit when his fucking head got crushed, I was like, damn it. I was shit.
I was pissed. Like I was one of those deaths. I was pissed. Besides the red wedding, that was like one of the most pissed deaths for me in the series.
That shit was fucking nutty. Like
when they showed I kind of knew he was gonna live.
Oh yeah, and Jon Snow's death. That shit's fucking nutty. When they do death, they do death like they do it to a grand stature when someone dies. And who died this season, sir? Who really notably died?
No one, unless you want to count those guys from the Brotherhood. One of the guys from the Brotherhood, one or two.
Exactly. This season, I'm reading something right now. This
is a cheerful ass season. I mean, it's not a cheerful season because like there was some bad things, but it's in the same way. It's kind of like a cheerful season.
I guess you could say the meaningful death was the death of the sand snakes. I guess. And then Lady Tyrell.
You didn't know it.
And Lady Tyrell. Lady Tyrell's the only meaningful death I could see. Yeah, that's the only death.
Like I said in the Discord, for me, what felt so different was like the past 6 seasons, or you can say up to 7 seasons. Like it took forever for characters that interact or even meet each other or even be in the same city. Now it's like in one season they did like every day they meet each other like out of nowhere. Like, oh hey, like we're just gonna meet up all of a sudden. It took us 6 seasons, but we're gonna meet in like one episode. Like what the heck? Like what the heck happened or something? They would go from like the 700s to like the 2000s, and like time difference or something. Yeah, I don't get it. They're doing more traveling than people with planes. Like what the?
I'm reading something right now. It's talking about it. He said the whole plot of going north of the wall to retrieve a walking dead man was laughable to begin with. The undead bear was laughably bad CGI. The Arya versus Sansa plot is also laughable. Actually, I take that back. It's annoying, extremely annoying. I do agree. The Arya plot versus Sansa plot was annoying until the end.
Yeah. I mean, the payoff was. I guess the payoff was worth it because we got to see such and such die, but like it was still like kind of boring. Like I would like go past because I watched it on demand. I didn't watch it on TV. So like when those scenes happen, I would like skip those scenes sometimes, like somewhat of it.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, Arya Sansa plot, but I was like, it made it better. Like the whole Arya plot and like what was it last season? It made that better, even though she was doing stupid shit. Like goofy, awkward chase scene and like knocking people over and no one even gives a fuck. But it paid off when she killed that fucking Greyjoy asshole. I forgot his name. Whatever Greyjoy, the old nigga, fuck him, who did the red wedding. He needed his up and comings.
It wasn't Greyjoy, that was Frey.
Frey? Walter Frey, that's it. Walter Frey, my bad. Not Greyjoy, but Walter Frey. Yeah, when that motherfucker got his up and comings, I was like, yes. And that's the same thing I feel about. It's like they don't know how to do Arya's plot right. Like they always seem to goof it up. The ending that kind of makes you satisfied with it. It's really weird. They don't have write Arya's characters. Like the only female character that I can say they really are getting right would be, I want to say, people are gonna say, oh, Daenerys, Khaleesi. Maybe in the earlier season when she was really going off the book, but she kind of got more stupid towards the end, especially when she was in that free city that she was trying to keep free. Like, how do you have like 10,000 unsullied that are massively trained warriors? They can't even handle some guerrilla tactics morons in their own city. Like, it draw out for way too long, and she didn't know how to rule a city. Like, she didn't really do anything. So I want to say it was Cersei. Cersei is probably my favorite female character. It was Khaleesi. It might be Khaleesi because Khaleesi's hotter. But Cersei's just been the smartest. I mean, she's always been smart.
Cersei's like, I don't want to say she's my favorite, but she's kind of becoming my favorite. I mean, I like Dany, but they're like going back and forth with the saving of the first spot, pretty much.
Yeah. And then Jon Snow and her relationship. People need to knock that shit off, man. This is what I'm talking about. Which makes
people hating on that shit like crazy.
Yeah, I am hating on that shit. This is what I'm talking about, man. People need to stop with this weird shit. making shit acceptable. I'll be watching Shameless, and like Shameless, I was like, it's weird with the gay stuff, man. Like y'all making stuff too goofy, man. Like what? I know things can't be black and white as life, but y'all making stuff too goofy. At least make the nigga black, because I wasn't buying it. Poor white people in Chicago living in the hood, they can't make it. I had to stretch my reality of belief for that shit. But then you got this dude being gay, and then he's like a teenage kid and still in high school, and he's fucking a grown man who's married. And I was like, bro, y'all gotta chill up with this extra shit. Like, the TV is just getting weird. Like, can't watch nothing that's safe, but not safe, but like creatively not safe. You know, they have to be shock value, not safe. And I'm just like, here we go again. Aunt and a cousin, aunt and a nephew having sex. Like, come on, dude. Like, people just like, oh, it's so romantic. I'm like, it don't matter. It's weird. Like, I know. I wanted them to like form a good friendship and respect each other, and then have it get tested when Daenerys finds out that Jon Snow is Aegon. Another plot problem, because I swore that her brother Rhaegar, I believe, he already had a son named Aegon. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. The Jon name shouldn't be Aegon, because I think that Daenerys' brother already had a child named Aegon. But
About Game of Thrones?
Yeah, from Game of Thrones. But I'll search that up. But yeah, like I said, I read the books, so I'm kind of in tune with a lot of stuff, and I kind of pay attention to everything like that. So I was just catching some stuff, and you know, I'm just like, okay, man. What else? Oh yeah, he killed the White Walkers. The White Walkers got killed so easily. It was weird because they had like little daggers, so you couldn't tell. They didn't really explain it clearly. It's just too much rushing. It wasn't a bad season, but I'd give it.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad season.
Like a 6 or 7. Game of Thrones standards, it's low as hell. That's not good. The Night King's army seemed a bit small. I know it vastly outnumbered the Suicide Squad, but it didn't seem like the global threat we are supposed to take them as. I was also bothered by the conveniently lacking of giant whites. Conveniently away, so they wouldn't be a threat. John and company wouldn't be able to face, again, laughably bad writing. Yo, good point. Though you don't see the giant whites till later on. Like, they should have at least had like one major White Walker, and they battle him like going through cliffs and shit like that, and they managed to catch one of the walkers, and they're trying to run, and that one White Walker is chasing their asses, and then Daenerys comes with her dragons, and then that one White Walker by himself kills a dragon, and you're like, oh shit, that's just one White Walker. Imagine what else. But it's kind of like, yeah, y'all should have. I don't know, man. It's just convenient how they killed that one White Walker, but one is still alive. I'm done. Just disappointed. Just big Game of Thrones guy. All right, so next stuff. I was gonna talk about fanboys. Do you even care about to talk about fanboys, bro? I was gonna talk about the fanboy lies that's been going on right now.
What's
Fanboys are fanboys. They always be the same.
I'll talk about. I was supposed to have Psycho Gamer on because the Psycho Gamer, he wanted to talk about the whole resolution isn't graphics thing. And I'm just like, I don't want to be rude like Hard 8 was and like be on his case, questioning who he is as a gamer and as a man. That's not necessarily true. People seem to think graphics is just tessellation and like tessellation as far as like the physical stuff, like what's on your face and like, you know, stuff like that, like the dirt versus the skin textures, you know. But it ain't just that. You got particle density, you got anti-aliasing. That's like saying that anti-aliasing isn't graphics either. So it's all a part of graphics, and I was gonna talk with him about it. We're gonna have like a little discussion about it. And then another fanboy thing was, it wasn't Nintendo. It was Xbox, or was it Nintendo? Damn, what the fuck was it? My memory's slipping the fuck out of my head right now. Go on the graphics thing. Talk about the graphics thing. What the fuck was it?
Are we not going to talk about the biggest topic of the week?
Oh, you're talking about that dick.
The thing that everybody away from not even
even exist.
You talking about that PewDiePie moron?
Yes, the PewDiePie shit.
Yeah, we could drop to that. I ain't really got nothing better to talk about. That fucking PewDiePie moron. Oh yeah, the other thing I was gonna talk about was that D-Batch dude. He was lying about a 1080p 60 frames option. Nigga, stop, man. We're just now getting that in games.
I blocked him on. I thought we talked about that last week.
No, I didn't.
But I blocked him on Twitter.
Yeah, block. He's.
Cause
Go ahead.
He's the tech. He don't know shit what he's talking about. He got exposed by
Yeah, he don't know shit about what he's talking about. Like the dude was talking about Xbox gonna have the Vega GPU set and the Ryzen. Like as cool as that sounds, that's way too new and that'd be way too expensive. Cause like maybe making one as a premier thing. If Xbox would have took my advice, they might have been able to do it. If they would have took my advice if I was in charge, I would have been able to finesse like, yo, let's try to do that. But it's like way too close to the deadline. And if they would have had to wait another year just to get a full set of manufacturing, not only for the PC community that wants to get a hold of this, because it's actually a good processor that actually stacks up to the current ones and is, you know, probably better. But they have to process those for the consoles as well. So dude's lying about that shit and then lying about, you know, oh, it's gonna do this and that. It's like, what happens to the whole hardware point? So why's there gotta be a special mode now to do 1080p 60? Just goofy shit, man. Like you're gonna like this proves that people need to watch what the fuck they say, because people listen.
Niggas
and now we
don't
go to
want to ain't much more different than a PlayStation.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Like some shit about PlayStation can also get close to where the Xbox One X is at. It's like y'all both have the same processor, so y'all ain't really doing that much differently. You might be able to render like a couple more particle effects, maybe, but the pixel count ain't gonna vary too much if you can't run it. And now that we talk about people running their mouse, oh, go ahead.
I was just saying they got down there the same CPU.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. The next thing
I just sit back and enjoy the tears. To be honest, now that I'm on PC, I just sit back and just enjoy the complaining and the tears of all these console gamers. I used to be one of them, and I still want to get a PS4, but now that I got PC, I just like, oh man, I don't care about any of this nonsense anymore.
Like every time I got a PC and I'm like, I want to get a PS4. I love Uncharted. Want to get that Lost Legacy. That's my favorite franchise. You know, I want to fucks with that. But every time something cool happens on PC, like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds or something, it's like it holds me off a little bit longer. I was just thinking I'm gonna wait till like the last leg of PS4, get my money up, and just spend the ultimate PS4 experience. Get the VR, the games, all the best games, shit like that, and just start gaming out. Okay. Now we talk about people saying stupid shit. Let's go ahead and get on this PewDiePie dickhead, man. I'm about to start ranting, so you might want to go, bruh. Like,
say what you gotta say.
Say what I gotta say? Okay, I'm about to say what I gotta say, bro. I'm about to say what I gotta say. Look, defend this shit. They need to fucking get a grip and think about this. There's some people bringing up, oh, you can't PewDiePie, and it's not like he said faggot, because people all the time say faggot. It's just as bad. Blah. No one's saying anything. It's just words. Y'all need to remember this. If he said faggot, it would be just as bad. He already said stuff about Jews being racist to Jews. So it's not like it's just a word. It's the actions and the continuing of it. Not only that, it's the platform he's on the platform, but he has actual eyes on him. Okay, what the fuck's a couple thousand? The KKK has a couple thousand. All right, as a whole in the nation, that means nothing. This dude is literally on a platform with millions of impressionable people. I don't want to take that Charles Barkley dumb shit and be like, oh, I'm not nobody's role model. Sorry, dickhead, you are. If you're an older person You have type of prominence and aura about you. You're on display in front of somebody, and they see you all the time. You're doing amazing things or things that can be enviable. You are someone's role model. A role model is not a choice that you can be. It's something you can aspire to be, but it's not a choice. All right? So when that dude's on that platform running his mouth saying nigger, fuck, shit, I can't really curse that much. I was like, dog, he cursed that much? I was already offended. Just look, I'm not a fucking pussy. I'm gonna get on that pussy argument too. That shit pissed me off reading that shit in the comment section. But I'm not like one that takes cursing lightly. Like I curse all the goddamn time. But it's the fact that that dude's cursing so much, and I'm like, but don't kids watch this shit too? So you gotta watch what the fuck you're talking about when you have a major audience like that. You would never see shit like this. You have to take everything you say within context. You don't go a la ball for a banquet and it's like stuffy white people and shit and start dropping the N-word, even if you are black. You don't do it. It makes people uncomfortable because it's that word has association connotation, and I don't want to hear. Okay, I got some couple things I want to say as far as power and people being pussies. The first part about power. Sorry to break it to you. Words don't have physical power, but they have mental power. They have power of control. They have power of persuasion. Otherwise, the Bible is nothing but a piece of paper with Scrabble on it. Shut the hell up. You're a moron. Go kill yourself. Better yet, let someone do it for you because you don't deserve the honor of doing it. Power. If you let someone come up to your mother, call your mother a fucking bitch, call your mother a whore, you let that shit slide without at least no words, what kind of man are you? What kind of man are you? Where is your integrity and where is your character? Words need to have power to show who you are as a person. You don't hang out with people that act like fools and start cursing, act like nutcases, unless y'all are maybe hanging out by yourselves. This dude does it on a regular. His friends already know this dude says the N-word. He just did this a couple hours ago. Did you guys know this today? He said that he almost said the N-word again. I literally saw a tweet where he literally about to say it again. He said nigga. Oh, damn it. He almost said it again. He doesn't care. He's just a dumbass having fun. He doesn't give a fuck. And people thinking this doesn't have power. All right, man. That's cool. You let your kids listen to this stuff, become savages and be fools, and don't raise your kids right. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody raising their kids right. Because at the end of the day, remember, words don't have powers, remember? PewDiePie's making moves, so that backs up his words having power. He's making moves. He's making millions of dollars, and there's people that admire him. So his words do have power now. Moves and actions that you take.
If words
I'm sorry,
didn't have
what?
power with a Jackson, would have never happened.
I'm sorry, you're like blurring out. I couldn't hear you.
I said if words didn't have power with a Jackson, would never happened.
Exactly, man. Exactly. It's just amazing the links people are going to be foolish about this. And all the YouTubers are backing this dude up. Like, you're only doing this shit to protect your ass in case you get fucking slammed on. It's this whole backwards logic of not only is he white, and I'm
No,
white.
they can't handle the.
Yeah,
every time he goes defending him, they basically end up deleting whatever the fuck they did.
Pretty much. Like, yeah, it's that too, man. It's all about the whole pack mentality because they're all YouTubers. It's going to affect YouTube, so they have to figure out some way to keep their power they got. They're scared as hell, and also because they're white, and they want to keep the power they got as well in the white sector. Whether they know it or not, they want to keep their power, and they don't want to be embarrassed or get slammed on if they happen to slip up and do some foolish fuck shit like this. It's all pack mentality to protect your pack. But you gotta realize if you're in a wolf pack and there's a wolf that's not feeding the pack, he's doing nothing but hurting the pack. He's doing nothing but getting the pack sick, bringing the pack fleas. You kick him the fuck out. You turn that beta into an omega. You kick him out the pack. PewDiePie is an omega. We cannot have omegas hurting the pack. We need to band together in a whole new way, not behind this dude. Because if we all band behind this guy, what does it say about you as a character? At the end of the day, actions speak louder than words because the actions back the words up. All right, the actions are the foundations of the words. Okay, and then as far now, I'm gonna just end this off with the pussy thing. People saying, "Oh, you're a pussy. You're a pussy because you're scared of the words and stuff like that." Nitwit. Nobody's scared of any type of words. Words aren't hurting nobody's feelings. I get called niggers all the time on the internet. Okay, I get called niggers. I get called dumbass. I get called all this shit. Who the hell are they? They have like what 20 likes. Maybe that's being kind. If that's 0, okay? They have a few likes. PewDiePie has hundreds of thousands of likes. My goodness. PewDiePie has the most liked videos in YouTube history. The most succession of likes in YouTube history. All right. So he has impact on how people see YouTube, how people see YouTubers, people who see gamers. We're trying to bring gaming out to a whole wider audience. Take this shit out to the Olympics, okay? They're trying to rein this shit and say, okay, no violent games and stuff like that. They're trying to bring a more peaceful audience to the game. You can't have barbarians and nutcases running around. Limit to freedom of speech you have, where it can't offend people's sensibilities and you can't endanger people as a whole. PewDiePie is literally fucking condoning being a Nazi, basically. This first racist tirade, and he's dropping the N-word casually, like in anger, though. Not only is it casual, it's an anger casual. Anger casual. That's the new phrase I'm coining for you. Anger casual is when you just say the most angriest shit in your mind, and that's just basically in your mind all the time, pretty much. That's why it's always there. This motherfucker just dropped nigger and was like, oh shit, my bad fucking asshole. It's like, yo, why you got your kids watching this fool? I thought lots of Christians watch this motherfucker. Yo, delete this. Okay, no, don't delete this dude's account. They did that for the racist girl, this one racist little girl. I ain't gonna protest it too heavy, but don't delete this dude's account. Just drop support and make him an example, man. Legal action against him because he's still speaking freedom of speech. He's free consequences. Just drop your ad support. Everyone who actually is a sound-minded individual who actually has power, not a dumbass kid who's defending this shit. Just not like Firewatch. Don't DMCA take down his shit. Just don't support his content. Denounce the dude. Don't give him no early copies. Don't give him no time of day. Treat that dude like he's an average, everyday person on YouTube now. Who happens to have millions of views, but we don't give a fuck about that no more because you're not getting our support. Prop up the people that can be examples, man. Because you can't walk around the fucking public like it's a strip club. There's always certain times, certain places for certain things. So that's why it's not okay. That's why words have power, and that's why no one's a pussy. I'm done. Project, you got anything to say?
I mean,
the only real thing to be understood is that if you're not black, you can't tell other people how to feel about the situation.
pretty much. I mean,
Yeah, pretty much. No one heard what he said. He's saying if you're not black, you shouldn't tell black people how to feel about the situation. You shouldn't tell anyone how to feel about the situation.
that's pretty much for like that's a life. That goes for like anything in life though. Like, isn't it, like we're talking about this scenario. That goes for like anything, any situation. If you're not the person being affected, you can't tell that person how to feel.
Yeah, exactly. Simple as that. Like you can't say faggot not a real word unless you infected by it yourself.
Pretty much. And people are comparing saying faggot to saying nigger. And it's like, well, look, faggot is a bad word. And I am guilty of saying both of these words. But I don't do this out in public. I don't have it in anger casual mind. All right? I don't have it in anger casual mind. People get grimy with you. You get grimy back. You say stuff. PewDiePie wasn't being insulting. No one was getting grimy with him. Just like in martial arts combat. People trying to get grimy with me. I'm gonna get grimy with you back. I'm throwing elbows. I'm hitting you in the groin. I'm flipping you over my shoulder and smashing you on your back onto a table. Some shit like that. I'm stomping you on your ribs before you get up. But there's no griminess going on. No one's attacking him. No one's slandering him as a man. He's just doing this, and then he's on a platform. People are in public listening to him. Get anger casual in a public place where kids are listening and shit. And it's just basically running out with a chick being naked, having sex in public. You just don't do that shit. There's just times and places for that. We want to condone a civilized society. And yes, like I said, I'm gonna reiterate again. Yes, faggot is a bad word, but not to be a dick, but being black, people are cool with saying nigger and calling black people nigger. Being black is not a choice. It's just something you're born. You have to do it. Being gay, at least for my belief, I believe being gay is a choice. You have a choice to be gay. It's just preference of what you want to be. Being black is not a preference.
I don't believe being gay is a choice, but I do believe it's something you can hide. You can't hide the fact that you're black.
Well, that too. Fine, I can take that stance as well. You can hide the fact that you're gay. You can hide the fact that you're black. And that's just my rant on it, man. I went off on the hinge. I've been reading comments all day, and I'm like, that's why I have this platform, so I can fucking go off and speak the way I want to speak. I don't care. You come on my show, you can chill, you can talk, but if anyone gets grimy, we can fucking get grimy, like I said. That's basically it, man. Fucking shit. I was gonna have another category, best director, but you want to say that for next week? What, like, who's your favorite director? You want to say that for next week?
You could.
Yeah, we can save it for next week.
All right, I'll save it for next week. Fucking best directors next week, people. We're gonna talk about our favorite directors and what movies we like from them and all that other great shit. Oh, and good luck to everyone out there with Hurricane Irma. I hope y'all survive it. Through it. It didn't tear up most of the country like we thought.
Yeah. People thought
It
it was gonna possibly reach all the way up to freaking New York and stuff at first.
it'd be crazy if it's in New York, but it's too cold in New York. Hurricanes only get power from one, the ocean, and two, the heat.
Yeah, they rarely get this far. We only had we had the one a few years back, but they rarely get this far.
Yeah.
Did the water come back to Barbados yet?
Yeah, it's colder towards the up north part, like mainly the right side.
I'm real estate right now.
Yeah, it's cold up towards the right side of United States.
That's I thought about living in the south, but I changed my mind. You already know, man. The weather's only getting worse from here on out. If you're living in the south, you might want to think about moving up a little up north.
It's like shit, man. Where do I want to go to live at? Do I want to like go to the west? Well, the west got earthquakes.
You gotta deal with tornadoes.
The west got earthquake and wildfires.
Oh yeah, wildfires.
They're going through a lot of wildfires right now on the west coast.
Shit, man. I heard something from a fire. They said if it gets past a certain point, like that fire could just go forever. If it gets past a certain point, it's not like I forgot where the hell it was. I forgot what the hell was stopping the fires. Like get past the mountains or something like that.
Yeah, it's just too dry. It's just way too dry over there.
Yeah, but if the conditions are right and the wind is blowing strong enough, it could get over the mountains or whatever the hell that's stopping it, and just the fire just keep going on for days and do even worse, like true horrifying damage. Like the whole city could be on fire almost.
The only safe place is the north, man. Gotta go over the wall, man. We gotta go back to that wall.
Yeah, I think the best place. I think the best place would be probably up north, maybe in like New York and Virginia and shit. If they ain't trying to starve niggas for water and shit. Trying to take if the water is still safe. That shit's fucking crazy. Because I don't think there's no like bad weather stuff that happens up north anyway. Like at least as far as like the
I mean, we get terrible like blizzards and snow, but
we can survive.
And tornadoes.
I can survive a blizzard. I can walk through a blizzard. I can't walk through an earthquake.
You see the one that hit New York last year?
Nah, what happened?
You didn't see the one that was like the snow was all the way up to cars, all the way up to like the hood of the car.
Hey, you can dig your way out of snow.
Nah, they couldn't dig their way out. They literally told people they could not dig their way out. They were so trapped. The snowplows were getting trapped.
Damn. I mean, well, your body, you walk through the snow, you can't walk through an earthquake, man. You can't walk through.
If it gets bad like that, then yeah, that's the only real bad weather you get up in the north. It's like snow, like big blizzards like that. That's the only bad weather usually.
And then you can't stay in the Midwest. The fucking Midwest, you gonna have tornadoes. It's
told you, man. It's only the north. The northeast is like the north and northeast, the only safe place right now.
Yeah, pretty much. You flip it.
Hey man, those tax money's going, all the expensive tax you paying over there is going to good use, I guess.
Ain't it? Just build a giant submarine. We just showing the giant submarines like in what was it? Day after tomorrow? Not day after tomorrow. It was like 2012. Just put us in some fucking submarines. We get in those bitches. We hang out and we chill and wait for the tidal waves to go away. You know, you go past a certain point in the ocean, the waves don't really affect you no more.
Yeah.
So shit. Can't go down south.
About to
Gonna get flooded. Gonna get fucking flooded. But yeah, y'all can do your outros, man. We're done.
Who'll go first?
Go ahead, Protege.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for having me on. It was, yeah, I mean, it's a short show this time, but that's just fine. Got a lot of stuff going on today too. It was like a weird week. It's just everything going on right now in the country. Just weird. But hopefully next week's episode will be much longer, even better. But thanks for having me on as usual.
And no problem, brother. And Hardhead. Go ahead, bruh.
Yeah, we got a lot of good gaming coming this week. Even though the haters ain't fucking with it, Destiny 2 gonna be lit all this week. I'm about to be that 290 light level. I'm gonna be hosting some raids if some of you scrubs need some fucking help.
Oh God.
Also, I'm gonna be on TV and live this weekend. You already know what it is. 7 Water and I'm out.
Oh shit, that 2K dropping, Destiny dropping, fucking 2K.
Yeah, all the trash is dropping.
Fucking what was it? Is it 2K Interactive or whatever?
No.
Who owns 2K? They also own Rockstar. It's like 2K Interactive or whatever the fuck. Take-Two, that's it. Take-Two making out like a fucking bandit, man.
I don't care about any of those. No offense, I don't care about any of those games.
Oh, it's straight.
Offense. I'm waiting for freaking what's it called? What's it called? That freaking game.
You don't like Borderlands?
What?
Borderlands.
Oh yeah, Borderlands.
Oh, Borderlands coming out? Is that coming out next year?
I meant to tell you, I played that Project 1v1 bullshit by Gearbox. Oh my God, it's so fucking horrible. It's like they tried to take what's that game? It's a Epic Games game. I'm trying to think of it. Fuck.
Which game we're talking about right now? A good idea.
It's like you run really fast and most of the guns shoot spreads and shit.
Run really fast. Wait, what?
Like everything is really fast paced. It's a shooter, but it's only a team based game. It's only a multiplayer game.
Did it come out anytime recently? Or?
Yeah, it came out very recently.
Damn. I cannot think. It's an Epic Games game.
Well, that's who's that's you have to use their client to play the game.
Yeah.
I know that much.
I'm trying to look it up. Do you have a letter, the name, or probably not?
I mean, the guns are like all the same guns you would find in Halo, but the game's like really fucking fast paced.
I mean, I got their list right now. I got their game list right in front of me right now. Let me see. They only got 3 games that came out this year. Yeah, I got Epic Games.
What is that?
They got 3 games this year. Those are Robo Recall, Fortnite, and Battle Breakers. Last year they had Paragon. Year before that, Shadow Complex Remastered. The year before that was a 2013 Gears of War Judgment Infinity Blade 3. You said it was this. You said it came out recently.
Fuck no. This game it's like really fast paced shooter where it's like 4-on-4. Everybody running around the map. It's like Lawbreakers, but the game that Lawbreakers is like.
Overwatch, Battleborn, Unreal Tournament.
No. It's like Unreal, but it's not Unreal. You know, you're like right fucking there.
Quake.
Quake. There you go. It's literally Quake 1. That's what Project 1v1 is. It's 1 versus 1 Quake with a card system like Paragon.
I don't feel like doing no card things, man. I think Valve has shown that we're all tired of card games. We don't.
No, it's not a card game. If you play Paragon, the card system basically buffs your character in certain ways and gives you certain things. You're only as good as your cards are in a certain sense.
Oh man!
But it's basically just 1v1 Quake on small maps.
1v1 Quake. Oh shit! Okay.
1v1 Quake. Huh.
I'm pretty sure someone listening will check it out.
Sounds like it is.
I guess someone will check it out.
This is the game that they're playing Borderlands 3 for. This is the game that they're focusing their attention on instead of making Borderlands 3.
I probably want to get like new franchises now.
Gameplay.
Yeah, they probably want to get new franchises out, and Borderlands seems to have hit its fizzle because Destiny seems to be taking the spot. As far as
Battleborn because of Borderlands 3.
But I mean, people they found the replacement shooter like a game like Borderlands is not going to be massively successful like it used to be on consoles. Like people talk about PC, PC, you die on PC, blah blah blah. Nah, you die on PC if you don't have enough content, your idea isn't unique and it's not new enough. Borderlands, its audience is for the console, but its niche has been filled though by Destiny. Destiny to shoot them up. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying people still play Borderlands 1 on PC.
That
game is in high demand right now. They're bullshit.
I don't know, but the PC audience is so fucking fickle, man. Like,
yeah, they are.
Like the game they own right now, it's really not gonna sell because of PUBG. This shit at 10 million now. It literally is selling 1 million copies a fucking week. It's crazy.
I mean, it's only with multiplayer games and fighters. That's the only games they let die. Everything else, it'll get played if it's good.
Yeah,
if it's not good, then they're telling you something.
Yeah, it'll get played. It's just as far as like the shoot 'em up, loot 'em up system. Destiny's got that genre right now, and like people are more interested in Bungie. And I mean, though Borderlands is good, it just wasn't like a massive hit as far as the second one. It was kind of like, yeah, it's good, but we're kind of like tired of it because the experience gets old after a while. And Destiny has the appeal of like lore, and it's done by Bungie, and you know it's got the slick gameplay and the whole multiplayer where you can do like teams versus each other. And Borderlands never had that. Like they got to do some straight up versus match type shit in their stuff, not just co-op. We running through PvE in the whole game. All these days. They just got to evolve their whole system. That's all I'm saying. Just give it reading time. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Thanks for tuning in. Beast Boy say he's got 12% on his phone. I told that dude to stay the hell off his phone. Oh, Beast Boy has said, "What's up, y'all?" I guess his power is still out.
Oh yeah, damn! I forgot he was in Florida.
Yeah, nah, he's in Alabama.
Oh, really? I thought he was in Florida.
My sister's power, her power just came back on. So, yeah, she got hit by the hurricane, but it ain't nothing really bad from her end of the spectrum. But I don't know why the hell the power out in Alabama. That's crazy, but that's pretty much it, man. Once again, thank you everybody for listening in. It was a very chill episode. It was calm until I got kind of heated with that ignorant racist, being inconsiderate, being a jackass. You got people listening to you, man. No, I'm not even gonna get on it. But it's WizFiasCole, aka Wiz, aka Wizard. Why? Because you cannot fathom the wizardry. And yeah, I'm gone.
We got checks all on the wish list, couldn't predict it. From hanging with the wrong audience to running this show. I'm finally living, but in them again, and I didn't know. Didn't know I hit this green. The chicks that used to scream got me up in their dreams. I didn't know. Didn't know I come out clean. The only time the homies see me is on TV screen. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know.